Attention please. There is a decrease in our water, and that is a rising issue for all families and the well-being of the environment. Not forgetting the water waster is here and has now become a problem for our water supply. That brings us to the conclusion that the government should promote water conservation because it minimizes the effect of drought and water shortages, it will save lives in the future, and reduce the rising cost of water bills. Droughts are a period of extreme dry weather caused by the lack of water, leading to water shortages, bringing an uprising issue. Nearly 40% of the world relies on agriculture for income. So the issue here is that if droughts led to water shortages in an area that depends on agriculture, it will put farmers at risk of receiving low income as water isn't there for crops. Secondly, humans leave leaky faucets on, wasting 300 to 400 gallons of water a month, resulting to droughts and water shortages. Therefore, up to 40 to 70% of fresh water supplies are lost due to our irresponsible choices. Now, if the government promotes water conservation, they can provide water-saving devices and water recycling to citizens to save water. Finally, 44% of the droughts and water shortages come from the effect of climate change, and we use 15.1 trillion greenhouse gases each year that are released to the air, and 22 tons of it is made from Canada. Basically, the greenhouse gases create a dry atmosphere that leads to droughts. So if we conserve water, droughts and water shortages won't happen, decreasing these.
There already are a lot of problems in this world, increasing water bills being one of them, as more and more people are struggling to pay for them. Now, water pipe insulation saves you energy and reduces your heating bill. Installation of insulated pipes can help save $8 to $12 yearly. So, if the government encourages more residents to insulate their pipes in their homes, it'll be one. Finally, by promoting water conservation and letting residents know when to make a choice of how to wash their dishes, either by hand or using a dishwasher, can help save us water. Therefore, hand washing dishes uses approximately 8 liters of water per minute when the tap is left on, whereas using the dishwasher can be more water efficient as it uses the necessary amount of water needed to wash the dishes. Moreover, Canada consumes a lot of water per day, just by the type of toilets there are in people's homes. In fact, older toilets tend to use more water. In other words, you can save money by replacing old toilets with dual flush toilets, which help reduce your water bill about $19.20 yearly compared to the older toilets. Now, all we need is support from the government for water conservation by installing.
The shortage of drinkable water sources in many rural areas have caused deadly health problems like dysentery and cholera, causing an average of 1.6 million deaths per year. Canada is a rural area, so the Canadian government should be careful since it could possibly. In the Gulf of Mexico, there was a BP oil spill crisis in 2010, bringing a conflict of water pollution. There have been incidents with oil spills in Canada, but not like the Gulf of Mexico, though it could occur from looking at how the country is currently treating the water if we don't. There's about 844 million people around the world who don't have access to safe drinking water. Each year, 8,420,000 people die from diarrhea because of this. Canadians can take water for granted at times. If the government at least made some minor actions about this little by little, there wouldn't be many unfortunate deaths in families.
you.